Just Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this series, we are trying to reclaim the kingdom. That's right, we were dethroned recently, but we are not settling. We're coming back, stronger than ever. So, right now, after a few offline battles, we just cracked into the top 20. I heard you loud and clear in the comments down there that I do need to be number one in order to get back that kingly title. So, let's see how we can do it here going up against Buck 333. We're going to go Ivysaur real quick here just because it's not terribly fast, so we don't mind so much if it gets paralyzed. We're going to try to put this Pinsir to sleep and fail, which is unfortunate. I think we'll just go for Hyper Beam here, seeing that we have a fire type that one-shots him in the back. So let's see. No, we just go for Slash. I think that's the smarter move because Hyper Beam guarantees we put him to sleep. But it's okay, works out anyway. We'll go back to the pony here. He does not switch out, which is great news for us. And we'll take a cautious approach and just body slam here. I'm surprised he didn't switch out there, but that's okay. We'll do it one more time, another body slam here. Don't get the paralysis, but that's okay. We didn't need it. Now we do have two fire types, so the pony is kind of somewhat expendable. Because Ninetales, I think, is a little bit better, even though a little slower. The question is, do we want to pay that expense? I actually think we do, and here's why. I don't want to risk Alakazam getting paralyzed, and because Fearow is weak to Electrode, I like to keep both Ivysaur and Machamp. So I think we will stay with the pony. Whew. Our computer is struggling today with the speed, but we'll get there. Great, he doesn't paralyze us either. One more slam. I think we'll put him in range for an Alakazam Psychic. Oh, but we do live that Surf, and this crit slam will just knock him out. Almost. Oh, but it'll paralyze him, and he's fully paralyzed, so yes. We do get that knockout anyway. Amazing, especially if he had rest. Whew. The Trode comes back out, which is no surprise. We can go Ivysaur here somewhat comfortably. Eat up that Thunderbolt, and just go ahead for a nice little body slam to hopefully paralyze something. Pinsir comes back out, that's okay. I'm just trying to think if he's going to double switch or not. I guess that he would, but it didn't matter a ton. He does wake up there, so we have to blast now. Oh, and we miss. That's unfortunate. We do have Fearow. Pretty confident Drill Peck gets Pinsir. And it does. Great. I'm kind of surprised Electrode didn't come out there, but it's okay. Ivysaur actually takes 2 Thunderbolts now, as long as neither's a crit. So it can go for another Sleep Powder now that Pinsir woke up. That's pretty great. That is pretty great. We'll go Ninetales here and just blast away. Nice damage there. So we can clean it up with a nice body slam. And now we're starting to think about endgame a little bit. So it is 5. It is 5-3. And this is tough. Do we need Ninetales? Unparalyzed? I guess it's worth it to switch out here. I think he'd just go Thunderbolt just to be safe. He does get the crit, so I'm glad we switched out. That would have been a lot of damage. But we can go Machamp here and just scout out what's going on. We'll go for 1 body slam because I don't think 1 Earthquake knocks out the Electrode. So we'll try it again here with the body slam. Alright, now we'll go Earthquake. Okay, it's Hitmonlee, 213 speed. I'm going to switch to Fearow here just because it can't get paralyzed by body slam. Oh, wowza. And I think I'm just going to go Hyper Beam. He might switch out to Electrode, and that's kind of my thought here. That Drill Peck wouldn't be as good. Hyper Beam still gets the KO on Hitmonlee. Okay, but he just sticks with it. That's fine. That's fine. I'd love to see his last, but it would be wild for him to show it when he has Electrode there. Oh my. I did not expect that to happen. I'm trying to think here, actually, if Machamp is the best play. I think it is. And we just got to Earthquake him. Wow, that did 35. That's a lot more than 30. And he gets the Thunder. Okay. I'm going to check really quick if Electrode gets Ninetales. With Explosion, it's not even close, right? So we can go Ninetales here. And yeah, we weren't sure if he was going to Thunder Wave or go for the Explosion. But that's why we went Ninetales, because it would have been scary to go Alakazam. But if we get one Fire Blast, oh no. Raticate's Hyper Beam one-shots us. And it might one-shot Alakazam as well. Alright, it's going to be a close one. Alakazam's Psychic has a good chance of two-hit KOing. Oh, that was too bad. I think we stay in, though. Darn. Alright, let's... No! Body Slam crit to knock us out? Come on now. That's a tough way to go down. So we lose our first and fall right out of the top 20. Really unfortunate there. I don't know if that end game was played poorly or what. Ninetales was faster than Raticate. Maybe Alakazam Sacrifice was the way to go. Not sure. So where'd we mess up there? Tough to know. The full paralysis kicked in a few times, a few inopportune times. But I thought we played a pretty solid game overall. I'm not sure what we could have done there. You let me know. I'm sure there's a move or two that cost me. Yeah, not sure. But we're trying to win 3 each video, or I think we'll cap it at like 5 battles, because otherwise the videos get a little long, and I've done a couple of long ones already. But we'll see. As we are searching for a new opponent, something you don't have to search that hard for is the subscribe button. If you could, please subscribe to this video. We're trying to get to 500 subs so that we can make videos a little more regularly. I saw some curious commenters asking about things like, rather than randoms, would you ever do an OU format? Would you ever do the VGC 2v2 formats? I'll dabble in things. I don't find them as interesting personally, because I like having a different team every battle. And when you have the same team every single battle, it's like a little boring. But I'll show you as we wait to find our next battle that I've made a Gen 1 OU team a while back just for funs. And it's hilarious. I mean, it's not nearly a competitive team. But the Hitmonlee, I know everyone says that fighting types are garbage and you should never use them, but like, that high jump kick's for real. It's legit against Reflect Chansey, Reflect Snorlax, Tauros, against any of them. I do think as Reflect is becoming more and more popular, leaning into some Pokemon that know Slash might be a helpful thing to do if I were to really build up a team and try it more often. But that's what I have as just some fun times right there. Now we're back and we're still searching, but here we go. KD3 is here. We are also here. We have 2 flying types, so we're unafraid of losing Dodrio. We'll just go ahead and peck this thing down. 2 pecks should get him. 2 rock slides should get us, so it'll be interesting. We're more likely to crit than he is, so let's see what he can do here against us. He can go to Magneton, absolutely. And we don't really like that. We have no good answer for Magneton. Magneton's going to go for Thunder Wave, though. And we just kind of need this thing out of the way. Drill Peck's power effective is 60. This is 225 effective power, so nearly 4 times that. It'll put him in range for anything else to finish him off. So we're... Oh, Lickitung comes out. That's great. Hyper Beam 2 shots Lickitung, so... I guess he was predicting the ground type that we didn't have. And letting us know that he probably has no water type by doing that. Goes for the Body Slam, which is no big deal because we can't get paralyzed as a normal type. We'll just go for our own Body Slam here. Because I don't know if he knew Blizzard. Aerodactyl's here. It's probably going to Fire Blast, I would guess. I'm going to go Hypno into the Blast. Great. And gosh, we really only need this thing paralyzed to handle it. But Sleep would be pretty great. I'm going to go for the Greed. Nice. I'm going to just Thunder Wave a couple times. Hope to catch something. Hope to catch some Magneton, which I'm still really scared of. Although now I'm also really scared of the Aerodactyl. We have Electrode. Could be fine. Alright, the Thunder Wave fails there. So we'll switch to Psychic. And that's okay. Magneton's now in range for Dodrio's Hyper Beam, which is great. Do we need to save this Hypno? Not necessarily. I can just Psychic twice here. And especially with that special drop, really good. Really good. He might switch out to the Lickitung. That's probably what I'd do, but Magneton's so low on health that he might sack it. And he does. Amazing. And that special drop really helping with that damage. Now we're out of range, basically, for everything. Pinsir comes out here. He is faster than Hitmonchan, unfortunately. We don't really need to save the Hypno. So we'll just get some damage off on him. Oh, he just goes for Hyper Beam. Okay. Then we will save this Hypno. And we'll do it by going into Dodrio again and just Body Slamming here. I think that's the play. He could switch out to Lickitung again. Would be a fine play. But he doesn't. Lets us get the Pinsir. Okay. Arrow's got to come out here. We can sacrifice Hypno and go into Electrode pretty comfortably. I said Electrode and then almost just clicked Electrode. We're feeling like we're in good shape here. He could miss the Sky Attack, would be amazing. But he doesn't, and that's fine. So we go Electrode, and we're just going for damage here as he switches in Lickitung, most likely. I guess it's possible he has a ground type, but that'd be surprising to me, given he was willing to risk Aerodactyl on the Dodrio, which like is a rock type but doesn't have great defense, and if it gets paralyzed, it's like worthless compared to, you know, paralyzing Graveler or something, where it's no big deal. Alright, the Champ is here. We get a good 35, we just saw that. last video. Sorry, last battle. 35% damage there. We'll go out to Hitmonchan expecting a rock slide here. But it is the body slam. Okay, that's fine. We're going to hit our own body slam here. It will do some, but not a ton of damage, and counter won't hurt us too bad. Great, great, great. So now we'll put him in range for Electrode's Thunderbolt. And potentially get to knock him out. Lickitung comes out. That'll let us agility one time, which is kind of nice. And he stays asleep. Good. I wasn't sure if Body Slam was a roll. It is for sure. And Seismic Toss was really close because Lickitung has tons of health. I think we probably would have gotten him, but I just thought Body Slam was the safer play. If he'd woken up a turn earlier, I probably would have checked out the damage calc there. Alright, now let's see what he chooses to do. I would go Arrow again. You don't want your last to be revealed and then get paralyzed. Arrow's pretty safe here, I think. But for having such an advantage this battle, it's kind of a slow-paced fight here. Arbok comes out. Okay. Wow, nice crit pair at Hitmonchan. If it wasn't already over, it is now definitely over. We'll go back to Dodrio and Body Slam rather than Hyper Beam. We don't want the arrow switching in. But 2 Thunderbolts has this wrapped up. Unless Aerodactyl knows agility for some reason, but I don't think it does. We get the paralysis, and that is game. Nothing he can really do at this point. So because that last search took a while, we're going to start searching right now while we finish this one up. Hopefully with 3 Hyper Beams. There's 1. There's 2. And I don't need a third. I should just Body Slam. Alright, so we take KD3 down really effectively. That was a good battle. And KD3 was also quite good, so helps, we lost 27 for losing. We just gained 20 back. That was great. That was great. So we're down 7, no big deal. As we rattle off these next 2 wins, hopefully we're even a little higher. And as you might have seen on the ladder earlier, number 1 is at 1702, which is good, but not super great, not intimidating for us. Like, this is achievable, this kingliness that we're looking to acquire again. It's out of reach for now, but ultimately within our grasp. I'm confident we can get it back. But this series we might be doing a few more offline battles than we do in some other series, like when I'm showing you a dedicated climb or when we're trying to do only 100 battles. Like for this one, I'm probably only going to have videos if I'm in the top 20, top 10. And so if I end up with a video where I don't do so well or fall off, you might see a little sudden jump between one video and the next. That's what you're seeing here between videos 4 and 5. After video 4 didn't go super well. Oh wow, so no one is online right now, and Bach is back. Unfortunate that we have no great answer for him. So we are just going to go ahead and double edge with Pidgey, and the hope is that a couple double edges plus a Psychic will be enough. He misses a Body Slam, amazing. Can we get this crit double edge real quick to knock out Sand Slash? We could. We don't. Can he miss a rock slide? He can't. Alright, we can't complain. He missed a body slam, right? Unfortunately, like, our team is strange, right? Rhyhorn gets one shot by a bunch of attacks. So does Pinsir. So does Hitmonlee. So we've got a fragile team. Fragile team here. And no electric type, so there's no celebrating that that went down. We're going to paralyze because through paralysis, hypnosis is less than 50% to put us to sleep. There we go. And I'm going to go with Grimer here because if he misses again, we can explode on him. If he doesn't miss again, that's too bad. We'll try to wake up real quick, and we do amazing as we thought would go for a Thunder Wave there. And we're actually going to just Sludge here one time. We should have exploded, okay. He is fully paralyzed, but now we get a second Sludge, and he's in range for a lot of attacks. So we're going to do another first turn Wake Up, which we don't quite get. We're going to explode real quick, and we don't quite get that either. But we'll go Pinsir here, get the Slash. We could have gone Hitmonlee, but because Pinsir draws out Flying or Fire types, or Beedrill. What? What? Yeah, like, what? That'll let us dance once, and maybe we're just faster than his whole team? He agility'd, so we don't think he's switching out. I don't know what he was thinking there. Maybe we are just faster than his whole team. Hitmonchan is here. Do we get Hitmonchan? This one might be close. It is close. So we're going to dance again, lest we get countered. And hopefully the sweep is on. Dragonite, yeah, I think the sweep is on. I think you had to go Dragonite there first to try to paralyze the Pinsir. But nice little Pinsir sweep. Good fast battle there. Moderate amount of revenge. And now we're here against Mr. Banana, 45. Again, somehow we have no switch-ins. This has been, like, the first turns have been brutal. Pidgey versus Sandslash there. I guess this one was good for us, right? Machamp versus Dodrio. Ponyta. Okay, never mind. I'm overreacting. These last two, I've been sad. Mr. Banana just put a Gen 6 OU battle into the chat. I'm not sure why, so I'm just going to type question mark. And see what he has to say about it. And he might say nothing. He might say nothing and just time out. He is, in fact, just on this website so that he can share that link with as many people as possible, and then once he shares it, he's out. So, you know, it makes a lot of sense. If I click the link, another window opens. No way. I'm just curious. Okay, so he says if I click the link, another window opens, but if I put it on PS and then click it, no new window opens. I don't really know how to respond to that, so I'm not going to. I guess I should. I guess it's kind to respond. I'm just going to type weird, and that's it. That's all I'm going to type. I'm going to go for the Body Slam here. Obviously, it doesn't do as much damage as the Thunderbolt, but the paralysis would be more helpful done the damage because we're gonna go Venonat and try to put him to sleep, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Mr. Banana there. Maybe he's trying to psych us out with some random facts about his link. I don't know, but you should always be a little cautious whenever anyone throws a link in there. You never know what it's gonna say. That was a really good sleep powder for us. I mean, we'll just go for one psychic before we switch to Stun Spore. Over the special, please. Let's go. That did 19, so another psychic might two-shot him now. It'll probably be close. Okay, we're feeling confident now. Alakazam comes out. Please lower his special too. Nope. There's no point in saving the Nat, right? And he definitely knocks out the Nat. 75. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to saving it here. But I do think we can go Eevee with some confidence. And he might switch to Lickitung, but he does sacrifice the Horsey. Okay. That's fine with us. The reason we said with confidence for the Eevee is that we had another normal type in the back that is Fearow, who's a little more powerful. Hitmonlee's here. We could choose to Sand Attack him. I don't think he one-shots Eevee. I'm just going to check real quick and make sure. Correct, he does not one-shot Eevee. He could try to go for a counter here, expecting a switch, but I don't think he will, so I'm just going to Body Slam him. Oh, he does go for the counter. I mean, the reason I was surprised is that it's not as good as High Jump Kick in this situation. So I guess he must have figured we'd switch, but look at how High Jump Kick just wrecks our team. Yeah, we couldn't possibly do that. I'm expecting the High Jump Kick here, but he isn't... Now he's only in one-shot range for the Fearow, so I do want a quick attack and just put him in one-shot range for the Diglett as well. So we switch to Fearow, and if an electric type comes out on this Drill Peck, we can go to Diglett with some confidence as well. The reason I don't think there's a Rock Ground type is that it would have been much better against Eevee than the Hitmonlee, in my opinion anyway, so I don't think there is one in the back. However, there is a Starmie in the back. Now, we are speed tied. So if we win the second speed tie, if he doesn't paralyze us and we win the second speed tie, we knock him out with a Hyper Beam. So let's try it. Drill Peck seems like the right first move. He goes Thunderbolt. It doesn't paralyze us. He could go Lickitung here, but he doesn't. We win the second speed tie and knock him out. Let's go. Amazing. Amazing. Now, I do think Alakazam will be close to knocking us out, but I think we can survive it. Let me just check. It's probably real close. It is real close. Yep, within 1% or 2, but hopefully we just knock him out. Oh, he's got Reflect. Crit? No crit. Okay, so he does recover here. Oh, he doesn't recover here. Well, great. We'll just go for a critical hit Drill Peck then. We don't get it, that's fine, because we do have Diglett, and Diglett does have Slash. So this is now pretty awesome for us. I expect the Lickitung to come out here. Slash does fine damage. I could substitute, but I'm going to use Earthquake first, and then I'm going to substitute. And now I'll knock out the Lickitung. And this just perhaps lets me get one more attack in. On Ivysaur, like the worst possible final thing to see. I do need a crit Earthquake here. I don't get it. He hits me with Sleep Powder. I get a chance to wake up, which I fail. And I think we lose to Ivysaur here. Alakazam comes out, giving us more turns to potentially wake up, which we we just don't wake up. And now he gets us with a Thunder Wave Razor Leaf combo for sure. So I don't know if that was the right play from Banana there. Like, it was risky. I mean, Diglett had to stay asleep 1, 2, 3 turns. Yeah, based on what he did there. Blizzard doesn't knock him out, so Body Slams are better play, but he gets us. Wow, I mean, what a last, right? What a good last there. And we lose 28, so we are back down, and we're going to do our 5th battle here and try to get 3 wins. 3 wins a video, that's what we're trying for. But, ooh, that was so unfortunate. What could we have done instead? That battle. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about the fact that Diglett and Kabuto were both so weak to grass. But when Hitmonlee came out, I could have saved Fearow on that Alakazam when Fearow had very little health left. I could have saved it. I could have gone to Diglett there. It would have risked the critical hit on Diglett, though, which would have knocked it out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was the better play. Maybe not. Let me know. Do you think switching into Diglett on that Alakazam there? I mean, I was predicting the recover, so it would have made sense, but which turn was this now? Turn 17. Switching out to Diglett there. Would it have made more sense? Maybe. Maybe. Would have gotten Alakazam and then would have still had Fearow for the Ivysaur. But probably not, right? If we went to Diglett there, he would have gone to Lickitung. Okay, but then we would have still had Kabuto versus Alakazam, and Kabuto probably wins that. So would have been close. Would have been close. All right, but we're going into our final battle of the video here. Hopefully some more folks are online at this point, but it kind of doesn't seem like it. I'm going to check out who's around. Oh, never mind. We get into one. We've got Shelder versus Fearow here. This is a very bad matchup for us, so I'm going to go to Slowpoke. We might get frozen, which would be terrible, but we don't, so that's okay. We'll go ahead for a Thunder Wave here. Now, Slowpoke is not the Amnesia set, so we don't, we're not super attached to him in a way that we would be for others. I'm just going to Earthquake here, because it does 2-shot Voltorb. Let's go. Amazing. And then, oh, he just forfeits. Oh, 12:43. All right, we got our 3 wins, so we are out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.